yo, what it is, I'm blessed to God.
I'm Potato Bread Peas, aka Idaho.
You know what it is, the Bread Talk Show. We back like we never left, man. You heard? We back like we never left, man. To talk that real shit y'all want to hear. We talk what we talk. Our opinions is our opinions. Can't cancel us. It's our show. You heard?
Yeah, I'm on my 80s vibe with the Nick shit popping. I got my rope chain on, my Kango, and my blinds. I'm on my 80s shit.
The Knicks gotta win some.
Yeah, well, hey, they winning right now.
Shout out to the NBA. Welcome back to the NBA and shit. And we always know it's we Cowboy fans out here, man. Dallas Nation, what up?
Cowboy
NFL. Nation. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving coming up, Turkey Day and all that. We just got past Halloween and shit.
Yeah.
Halloween was a little different this year. It's getting different and different every year, man. I mean, shout out to Mickey Bundles. He posed a question, and he was like, yo, I remember Halloween where it was spooky. You had to wear scary costumes. That dudes was dressing up like toilets and shit. I see the dude, it was two ladies, and they was in costume like they on a ride. And they like this, and like the costume was cool, but I was like, fuck that got to do with Halloween? You want to go to a costume party, go to a costume party.
Yeah.
Halloween is Halloween, even though I don't celebrate Halloween. I mean, that ain't my holiday. That is not a holiday to me. I don't recognize it, but I know as a kid we did. You know what I'm saying?
I was Michael Myers. I had my mask on. I had my Michael Myers mask on.
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be scary. I remember we used to throw eggs, wild out, you know, had egg fights against each other. I mean, eggs is like $20 a carton now, but niggas catch them eggs now. You throw an egg at somebody, they catch that, cook that. You know what I mean? Eggs cost some bread.
Yeah, I just had an anniversary, 23 years.
Happy anniversary,
23 years in the Army with the wife. Salute to the wife.
That's what it felt like.
23 years later.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I enlisted myself. 23
Shout out to y'all, man. Happy anniversary, cool. Man. That's cool.
We went to a little spa, Johnson James.
Okay, all right. Let the little bra more yet. She had a man or lady.
Both Sulens.
Oh, both ladies. Okay.
My guy.
Marvelous and two men. It would be.
I was I was keeping my fingers crossed.
Oh nah,
ain't no man's rubbing on my James.
I would have got up.
Ain't no man's rubbing on my James.
Nah, they ain't gonna rub your James.
No, I'm talking about
that's the rubber tub.
No, I'm talking about rub my James.
Oh yeah.
It ain't going down.
Nah, man, the masseuse is the masseuse.
Hey, man.
Now, if it was a man and a female masseuse, you get the female masseuse, she get the male masseuse. Nah, no, bueno.
No.
It's a job, man. They go to school to be a masseuse. Man.
They keep their hands to their fucking self. But I ain't.
Man. Anyway, let's spin into the spinning, man. We gonna get right into it. We don't try to like prologue. We try to get right into it.
Flush still. Get real.
Shout out to Froyo Flush, man. Get better, brother. You know what I mean? Keep fighting the fight. Fuck cancer. Everybody know that.
Absolutely.
No, so we're gonna jump right into it. Get to the gate. You know what I'm saying? Get right into it. No wasting no fucking time.
Absolutely.
So I'm not even gonna say fuck it. Is it okay to have people of alternative lifestyles in sports? I'm gonna say alternative lifestyle because we're gonna talk about different areas of lifestyle, but should it be okay in sports? It's our personal opinion. I feel how I want to feel. Tater go feel how you want to feel.
I say right now, if you was born a man and you changed your gender to a female and you wanted to go in the WNBA and you wanted to be Joanna Man, I think you'll have advantage of the real females because you naturally you have testosterone in your system. You have, you know what I'm saying?
Well, they had the surgery. Then they once they take the surgery, I think they take shots, I believe.
Well, yeah.
So that make them soften up, so they take estrogen shots.
Oh, that's when they be like, and all that shit.
Yeah, that's what make them get the boobies and all that.
Nah, you playing against my daughter, nigga. When you really and truly you as a man, you gonna have a little advantage.
If they change and they change surgically, it's kind of different. Cause then now they changed their whole everything. They changed. They got chest now. I'm talking about the full operation where they cut the Johnson James off.
Well, once they
that shit hurt me right here. They cut the little Johnson James. Cut the Johnson. I'm just saying, you fillet your Johnson James. I don't know, man. You gotta really hate your James.
Cut your rod off.
Yeah. You gotta really hate. But back to now on some serious shit though. Like for me, like. But go ahead, build on it. Get your shit so I get my point.
I'm trying to realize the angle when you change your gender, you go in, and you should be entitled to be in sports. But I just think that how you gonna be in the locker room with me if I know that you was a former? But then again, maybe if I don't know, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't probably care. But not a phobe. I'm not phobe, but not, like I'm not like, oh, you gotta get away from. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. How do you even be comfortable with a situation like that, knowing what it was? Because they have to. I think they have to be openly honest.
It's the locker room issue, or can they actually play the sport? Though?
No, they can probably get busy.
You mind if they? That's what I'm saying. They play. So you think they can be in the sport?
They could be in a sport, but I don't think that they should be allowed to play with men. If you a female and you change over to be a man, and you have that physical talent to play, say in the NBA.
Right, but say a woman in the WNBA, she a star, get busy, MVP, right? And she said, "Yo, I'm gonna have the surgery, I'm gonna turn, had the surgery and everything, be a man, and I'm gonna go play in the NBA." She still got the same skill set. It's some women that have busted through that.
Absolutely.
So that's ball.
Absolutely.
Right. So ball's kind of touchy, I think. So my thing would be like this. If this a full surgery, then technically you transform yourself into that being that you feel that gender that you feel you relate to now. So now if you had a full surgery and you turn into a woman, or a full surgery a man and you turn into a man, then I feel like fuck it, that's what you are now.
Right.
Now,
but you all turn to be.
Right.
If you go to be addressed of your name change, or you're no longer Chris, you're Christine now, and that's what you identify as. That's your God-given right to do that.
That's two different things, though.
But
that's two different things you just said. Surgery and changing from male to female, or from male to female, or from female to male. Surgery. That's not identifying no more. That's a complete change. Identify it as a dude that says, I think in my mind and feel like a woman, but he ain't had surgery.
Right.
Because he identifies that. So that means he want to wear skirts, he might wear heels, he wear a wig, and when you address him, you say ma'am or miss.
Right.
But he got the James Johnson.
But what if you knew him? What if you knew him and he changed? He identifies himself as what he is now.
I'm saying, but I'm saying it identify me, like mentally you identify that. But at surgery, you look like that. You are that.
Right.
Identify, you be like, this a whole man, but he got a dress on. Well, he feel he a woman. Right? So say it's boxing. Say we got boxing. Right? And your son a boxer. He been training his whole life. He got 2 belts. And it's a female boxer. And she going through the ring, so her numbers is getting up. And then she had this thing in her. She said, yo, I always felt like this. I always felt like I should have been a man. I identify. And she wears suits, hoodies. Everything about her hat got cut, got the strap to hold her chest down, everything, muscles, everything. She feels she identifies as a man. And she say, I want to go to boxing with the men.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Now, your son a boxer. He got a belt, whatever he do this day. And she walk in that ring now, and they agree to fight, right? Is that going to be detrimental to his career? Or is that going to be good to his career?
It can go either way, because if she knocked the shit out the nigga...
Right. If she beat him, he lose.
Right.
If he beat her,
he lose.
He loses. Do he get an asterisk because other fighters might be like, that wasn't a man?
I think not. It shouldn't be that way. Because it's just like anything else. Once you you can't pick and choose. Once you make that decision to alter your life, You can't pick and choose to be back to what you was because you're in a disadvantage. So it's like if you are a female,
but if you a fellow boxer and that boxer fight a female that identifies a man and he pound her out,
she can't cry.
No, I'm saying you as a fellow boxer, as a man, you gonna put an asterisk next to that win or not?
I'm not getting in the ring with him.
You're not gonna respect him as a fighter. He did his job. That's because what he trained to box.
Right, but I'm gonna feel off the top knowing that what it is. I'm gonna be at a disadvantage because win or lose, I'm not gonna win.
No, I'm saying hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is the spin. Your son is a boxer, right? And he boxing. Boom. He got 2 belts on this thing. He up there. His ranks is crazy. He's number 1 in the world. It's a woman boxer on the other side. She ranked number 1 in the world, but she finally comes out and say, yo, I identify as a man. I want to go to boxing over there. She got the buzz cut. Everything about her say male, but you know she a female, right? And she want to come over there as a number 1 contender to fight yourself, right? If he beat her, is that a lose situation for him still?
Absolutely.
And if he beat her, is a lose situation for him?
For me, yeah.
Right. And now if he loses, it's a whole total lose situation for him, right?
Yeah, because he lost to a damn woman.
But she identifies as a man, though.
Well, that's what she identifies.
Right. Now you a boxer in the same realm as your son. But that y'all understand. And you watch this boxer beat that woman, even though she identifies as a man. You respect her?
No.
So that win gets an asterisk.
Yeah.
It don't just get a full, he won.
Well, then again, you know what? And I'm not gonna be able, because I just thought about what you just said, and I have more and more think about it.
There we go.
If you put yourself in that position to put yourself in that realm to do that, then you get your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped. It's a win on my belt. Now that I think about it, you got that right.
He should put all type
of every hand.
So he trained the same
way, all day.
I agree with that.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I just thought of it. The bell just rung. The bell just rung because I said, "Wait a minute." Nobody forced your hand to get in that ring.
All right, so spin it. Let's spin. We know we like to spin.
So
we talk scenarios all day.
Reverse it.
Well, if it was your daughter and she a number 1 contender, she got 2 belts. Not number 1 contender, she the champion, world champion, 2 belts. And it's a dude that's the number 1 contender in the men's division. And he be like this, yo, I identify as a woman, man. He got the weave, the wig, whatever he will put on, and he wear just. He said, I identify as a woman. I want to go over there. I want to fight the one I want those belts. But that's your daughter. You gonna let him fight the man?
I might be a little leery of it, but it's the part of the sport. I gotta let it rock. I gotta let it rock out. But I know it's a strong possibility.
Even though they're the same weight.
But what if your daughter? What if the daughter really she with the shit? She like, yo, I want to get in the ring with her.
I ain't asked about the kids. I don't fuck with they. I'm talking about what we think.
We
training them. So
right.
Like this.
You might be like, reluctant, but they might be like, you know what, I'm with it. Like,
that's a fact. You're gonna be reluctant. I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with it. Like, I think everybody should have freedom, but I don't know, man.
I just think when you look, it's.
I ain't gonna harp on that because there's other aspects we can talk about.
I'm saying what I was gonna say to you is, once you make a decision to alternate your life to be something that you want to be or you feel you could be and you have the right to be, that right there in itself is a little funny because you human, man. So you're gonna have a thought process going through that whole point. Like you're gonna say that person's at an advantage. No matter what, if it's on both sides of the coin. Because that person's parents might be like, yo, it's okay to get in the ring with that female. And you're a young man, but you identify as a female now. So you gonna naturally, any human being if that give a fuck and care, gonna be a little reluctant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now let's keep it a brand.
Right. I'm just looking up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it might be at an advantage too for the female that became a man to get in the ring with a man. She might knock that nigga out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might get put. He might get put.
I said on that aspect, I'm on the fence.
Oh, it's time to light up.
She might put hands on him.
It's time to light up.
She might put hands on him. She might have a punch like Tyson and drop him. It is what it is. But I mean, alternative lifestyles is like it's huge. And like we not trying to offend the community or none of that. But I'm just saying my perspective on how I look at things. It's no right or wrong. It's no right or wrong. It's no right or wrong on my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. I own it. It's my thoughts. It's my brain. But so, what you think about? We saw the thing. Let's talk about Dwight Howard. We saw the thing with Dwight Howard.
He should just come out.
I ain't saying Dwight Howard, but
yeah, he should just come out.
Does coming out while you playing, will that affect the team?
Not playing no more.
I'm asking, will that affect the team though? Because for some reason he didn't come. For some reason he didn't come out.
Mm-hmm. People probably know he played.
If he is
allegedly,
gay, he still is
or whatever.
Gay. He never admitted to being gay, so I'm not gonna say he is gay. But what I'm saying is, circumstances and stories that you hear in the media, it look like he might be.
If a duck is a duck, it's a duck.
Right. But why hide it if you in the NBA?
Well,
you already signed. Well, you're in the league.
For example, Michael Sams, he came out and they gave him the plight of the first.
Michael Sams played for the Cowboys too.
Yeah. The first outed gay
he kissed
man.
His boyfriend
at the draft, man.
At the draft, yeah.
So his career didn't go nowhere, and it goes to show it goes both ways. But I don't mean that literally when I say go both ways.
Pause.
I'm saying
pause. Shout out to Cam and Mace. It is what it is.
Salute to them.
Pause.
We'll see y'all soon. But anyway, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter of the consequence or what happened to his career, because people will throw that. Well, maybe he figured if he came out, that would have made his career better, or I appreciate his courageousness. He was able to really just say who he is and be comfortable with who he is. But he played football. He tackled and got busy. It wasn't like he was he played the sport.
Is that a disruption in the locker room?
I think so. Because a lot of people wasn't as comfortable as it. Like now it might be a little. Because the guy Crosby from the Raiders. Now this is a beast. He's a beast. He be tossing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean he saw because he gay, but he tossed motherfuckers. But that locker room, I don't think is in shambles. I mean, they just fired the coach. I think that the coach situation, Garoppolo and all that other dumb shit,
So, well, if somebody in the locker room don't agree, should they be shamed, blackballed, and all that because that's their beliefs and they don't agree with it?
I don't think.
I gotta be a gag order if I'm in the locker room. Not me per se, but if I'm in the locker room and I know the guy 3 lockers down from me, like men, right? Because they say this thing, and you say homosexual, you say homosexual men or gay men. I don't know if gay is a good word, but homosexual men. They have this thing. They always say it. I saw a lot of I watched a lot of interviews. I think even Joe Budden said that if I'm bisexual, just because I'm gay don't mean I like you. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean I like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could just because the man gay don't mean he automatically wants you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that'd be a lot of phobia in the dudes.
Yeah. They paint that narrative because of when you didn't know. But see, when you didn't know. Right. You might have not have reacted that way because you didn't know.
Right.
And you don't know who it is.
Yeah, but once you know, you automatically
that's the mind.
He looking at my butt over there. You know what I mean?
And you're not getting in the shower.
You're not half of them, I tell you, but you ain't even my type. You know what I'm saying? But if your beliefs is your beliefs, you should be shamed for your beliefs. Some people are brought up and raised a certain way, and that's just how they are, and they believe what they believe, even if it's religious. If religion got something to do with it, their religious beliefs might be their religious beliefs.
That shit all together. But, if you're religious, you won't be. I mean, even though they're in churches,
I think
in all religious beliefs, but
I think honestly, I'm just being honest. I think it might not be as much as a distraction now as it was maybe the 70s and the 80s and 90s.
And that was running rapid back then too.
Right, but it was voodoo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think the 2020s and the 2000s. I'm gonna say the whole 2000s. Like it just became pretty much the norm now.
There's a term they use. They said it's not about who is, it's who ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
pretty much the norm, though.
So let me ask you a question. And like this is a no filter show. We make that we deemed it very necessary to say that, and we're not worrying about terms like blacklisted or.
I'm saying what I feel. I don't know.
That,
I probably made me uncomfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
But keep it a
I gotta ask you an honest question.
Maybe I don't know.
Mr. Dwayne Wade, right? I'm very curious, and the reason why I'm curious because I like mindsets and theories and thoughts. What's your take on his son? And he announces his son as his daughter, and she I gotta say she because she's not a him no more. I don't even know her name. I mean, you could Google it and see what it is, but I know you got your Google, man, John. But
that's Google all day.
Yeah. But what's your take on that decision where you comfortable?
Honest?
No. This is real talk. Like
honestly. I don't really have no opinion on it. Only because I never have an opinion on another man and his family. I just don't speak on stuff like that.
Got you.
That's that man and his family. He raised his kid how he wanted them. His kids came out of him and his wife, or you know what I'm saying? Him and his baby mother at the time, because Gabrielle is his wife. So of course,
I don't think his real ex-wife or girl is comfortable with it. I don't think she is. I don't know. Legend speaks on it.
I mean,
he's comfortable with it, but she's not.
She don't have custody, so
right
at that point.
So that makes it right. So that makes it right. Like
make it right.
Because of custody battle.
Yeah, you ain't raising them. They live with me all day. That's no different than the woman and she got the custody of the kids. You was a gag or you ain't too much. Honestly, it's good. She ain't got all the goddamn say so and call the shots, and he got the custody. We don't get to call the shots from the kids. It's with the mother. So shit, it's just what it is. But when it comes to a man like that, like I even see like Boosie and these dudes, like they make comments and say, "Oh, you can't." Listen, man, that's the last thing you want to do is comment on a man and what he done with his family. Cause I be damned you tell me how I deal with my kids. So I be like this young man. Hey, listen, that's his kid. That's how he want to do it. Will I do it with my kid? I don't know. I ain't in that situation, so I don't know. But I mean, do that mean? I mean, she might be who knows? She might turn out to be well. She's not playing sports though. I can't say she would be in sports because but I don't know.
Magic Johnson's daughter, Irvin.
Once again,
I don't think she changed her name.
It's the same thing. They don't play sports, so I don't really know. Like I said, I'm really thinking about is these lifestyles a distraction, and is that why people keep it in the closet? They don't say nothing. Like I haven't heard really no boxer, football player. We named a few. NBA, I haven't really heard. I mean, you heard rumors like the Twins. The guy to play for
the Nets. He came out though.
Right, that's after
Collins, I think it was.
But he
was still playing. He was still playing when he came out. Right. Yeah, but he was deep.
Yeah, but he was on his way out.
But then you had the guy. You had the guy from you had the guy from Orlando. That was pretty good, and he came out. He was the first openly gay man.
But they don't come out in college because they feel like, do they feel like it's gonna affect their draft pick? You know what I'm saying? Because everything in sports is a business too. You know,
John Amici was his name.
Everything in sports is a business.
John Amici or John Amici, one of the two.
Yeah. So football, you had a few. Basketball, you had a few. But we still could count on maybe two.
You got wrestlers, you got golfers, you got them all. I know you do.
But see, golf and all that, it's kind of like a little different. There's no locker room.
No, it's a card. It's a card.
But I'm
You driving
talking
on the ride on the
yeah,
cart,
but you
sit
riding
next
on
to
the
the
cart,
little, you
but
know what I'm
you
saying?
know what
Might
I'm
touch your
saying?
little leg
But
while your little cart.
see, you
I'm
think
saying, you'll touch
you
your little
think
leg
you
on
think
your
he
little
want
cart.
to touch it, but you then you thinking they want you.
Yo, could you grab my balls for me?
Nah,
For the
yeah,
thing?
my 9-iron, but whatever iron it is. But nah, that's crazy. But I try to figure out
Grab my little balls for me?
will that
The
really
orange balls.
well, that really let's
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
give it to the people though. Let's give them
Nah,
what they
nah.
want because we talk about the alternative lifestyles in the sports, and I want to know like really, I want to know honestly, is it really like is it are people really okay with it, or are they scared to say they're not okay with
I
it?
think they're scared. I don't think they okay with it. Not everybody.
No, I don't think everybody okay with it,
No,
man.
that's real world shit, man.
And it's
That ain't
not.
no funny shit. It's
I
what
don't
it
think
is.
it's nothing wrong with not being okay with it. Just like I don't think there's nothing wrong with being okay with it. But I think everybody should have the freedom to feel how the fuck they want to feel. If you got
Yes.
the freedom to identify how you want to identify you, then you got the freedom to feel how you want to feel. Like me, I would be skeptical. Like I use the boxing analogy. Yes, my daughter was a boxer, and then I got this guy, the same weight class, where he identifies as a woman, and he was a fighter, and I'm training her. I don't know, cause I'm a naturally think he's stronger than her. I'm a naturally think he's gonna hurt her. Whereas in case she might knock him out.
Now let me ask you this.
He might have a glass jaw and knock him out, but
Let-
I'm gonna be skeptical.
let me-
I'm not gonna be, yeah, fuck it. You fight whoever in front of
So
you.
let me
Like,
ask you
I don't
this.
know.
So let me ask you this.
Cause she get hurt, then what I do?
What if your daughter was an Olympian, and it was an alternative lifestyle situation where a man became a woman and he got in gymnastics, racing, swimming.
That's the same thing though, because
You know what I'm saying? That shit when they be pirouetting and shit,
I just feel
jumping on shit.
I just feel
What if it's that? And you train your daughter
I
to be a
feel
runner,
sometimes
trainer,
like with running and stuff like that.
sprinter, or whatever. You don't think he'll have an advantage, even though he had the surgery and all that? You don't think he still has an advantage as a man?
I don't know. It probably would depend on. It would depend on. The hormones will probably change because they're taking the shots now. So,
But that don't happen all the way around quick. That takes time. So
well, after they had the surgery, they ain't doing that no time soon. So it's gonna take time regardless. So you know what I'm saying? If they had the surgery, ain't like they.
But
gonna race a week
my
later.
question is, do you think they will have an advantage?
I'm saying they'll have an advantage if they ain't had no surgery and they just identify as a woman. Now my daughter is a track star and an Olympian, and this is a man, but identifies as a woman. He genetically a man. Yeah, he gonna have a advantage because I feel men. I don't know if this is like bias or not, but I just feel men are naturally stronger. We are.
No matter what.
You know what I'm saying? If we train properly and do it, I don't think every man is stronger than a woman because you can have a regular Joe Smo and a woman that work out.
I got a question.
And she beat this man. Hold on, but she'll beat this man ass. So I don't want my statements misconstrued. I'm saying if he's a man and he trains the same way the woman trains, but he identifies as a woman, I think he's gonna have an advantage because muscle growth and everything will be different.
So let me ask you this. Can you correlate that alternative lifestyle into a situation where you never made it to the point where you wanted to change your gender? But like, let's use an example. The Brat. When I saw the Brat dress up as a woman, like a woman, I thought she was the finest thing I seen dressed up at that time. I couldn't believe
she
it.
always dressed up like
No. She dressed up with the baggy clothes. She never hid
like that.
She never hid. No. But she never hid.
You mean dress more feminine?
Right. She dressed. I'm talking about dressed like a lady, and she the heels and the whole this and that. So let me ask you a question, because I think it's the same thing. A person that's gone to the full drasticness of changing their whole. They're getting a hormone change, like they changing their whole.
You talk about surgery, having
surgery.
Right.
Is there a difference? Is there a difference with a person that don't go as far as that, but like say a female that they call them years ago? They used to call them bodaggers. They used to call them lesbians. They used to call them butch or whatever. Is that a difference, or because you go to full fledged with it? makes it a separation? Do you think it's a difference, or is it the same thing?
Oh,
You're just saying in the books.
I know. I think it's a difference because if because you're a lesbian. You don't feel not all lesbians feel they're a man.
I'm talking about tough ones, like
Right, you got some
Young M.A.
Yeah,
She said she played football with
I
helmets
saw a
and,
picture or something like that.
and like she said she don't identify herself as a woman at all. Technically, she don't.
I never heard her identify herself as a man either, so I don't know.
What I mean, but her temperament is not. I'm a lady.
She's a little more aggressive
Right.
than
So now let me ask you
women.
let me ask you a question. If not that you would, but let's say a gentleman, she portrays her image to be who she is. And shout out to Young M.A. This is straight real. But when let's say she get into an argument or dispute or fight or disagreement that gets physical, and she approaches that gentleman as aggressive. And then let's say that gentleman say, I don't really give a fuck about man or woman. You come to me aggressive, I'm gonna knock you out. Is we already don't gonna know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you because it's facts. What the answer is gonna be? Should she still be granted as a woman because he went to that measure where he put his hands on her, and she came aggressive? But she appears to be aggressive.
I'm gonna say, plead the fifth. No comment.
Okay.
Only reason I would say that because I don't want to get off the sports aspect because then I'm going that way. Then I just talk about lifestyles in general. I don't want to touch that because that's a whole nother. You know what I'm saying? So listen,
we're no filter show, but I get it.
I'm saying that
I get it.
No, because I'm saying to what we was talking about in sports. Now, if you say she was in the ring and I'm a boxer and she get in the ring and she wanna fight for my belt and she wanna do something like that, then I'm gonna train like I would train any other time, and I'm gonna train and I'm gonna fight
to destroy
anybody in front of me.
Right.
Whoever, that's your choice to get in front of me.
Right.
If I didn't pick you to fight me, I feel male, whoever, animal, gorilla, whatever the fuck you want to put in front of you. I'm gonna trade like I'm supposed to trade.
I'm gonna knock him out.
And I'm getting in that ring.
I'm gonna knock him out.
And
Fuck
whoever got gloves on the other side of that
try
ring,
to knock him out.
I'm trying to destroy you. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But it still might be an asterisk. You got some dudes that might feel like, nah, fuck it. He did what he had to do. He a boxer. He respected the sport. Then you got some people like, that shit don't count. He fought a woman. They might not respect the fact that she identifies as a man. I don't know, man. Like I said.
But what would be going through the mind of...
It could destroy your career, it could make your career.
But what you think would be going through their mind to think that because they got to change or they alternate their life to be that? What made them? What you think make them think that they can accomplish that feat?
I don't know.
Feel like.
I mean, they got even swimmers, like you said, the Olympics. They in the Olympics too. Like it's men that be like, yo, I want to do synchronized swimming. I want to do the swimming competition and 100 meters with 100 laps, whatever this shit is sometimes. And one people says, yo, like Michael Phelps or whatever, and then Michael Phelps got to swim against a female that identifies as a man, but she might be physically faster than him.
See, this is why I believe that they will never allow women or people with the alternative lifestyles to get in a sport that will deem you're like to say like, all right, it's necessary to believe you can play with Shaquille O'Neal.
Why not?
Like Brittany Griner, right, is talented.
What?
Skill set wise, the women Yamas and all of them, whatever. I think that on a game, playing the game, like a few chicks in the league, the chick from the Aces, Wilson,
Right.
The chicks that the few of them, Stewart, that played for Liberty. Shout out to Stewart. Liberty.
Shout out to the Liberty.
Shout out to Liberty all day. And that's skewed.
Why, you think they couldn't play in the NBA?
I think they would be able to, skill set wise, but I don't think that skill set wise they could get on the court. Sue Bird and Swoops years ago and on Lisa Leslie, but there's a reason why they never allowed that, because I think it would tarnish the game, and it's not being
tarnish the game how?
Because let's face it, a young lady is not going to be able to take an elbow from a man in that thrust. Like LeBron James going through the lane with Wilson in the middle of the lane, and he goes that lane and he gives her a body move and dunk the ball. She's not going to be able to handle that. It's just not going. It just won't make sense, because it will tarnish the league. And I can guarantee you the Adam Silvers and all.
It'll tarnish the league if you
I
let
think
women play in the
not
NBA?
that women playing in the NBA. No. We're talking about alternative lifestyles, but women,
Right,
because they women now. Once they do that, they women, right? Technically,
So it's your alternative, like women that identify as men, playing in the NBA.
Playing in the NBA.
It gonna tarnish the league?
The word tarnish is harsh, but what I mean,
that's your opinion.
I'm saying it would be a different drawback, because you're not guarding Kyrie Irving. It's not happening because
they could.
Key word, key statement. What if? It's not.
But it's not guaranteed they can't. So your comment is a what if too. Because you're going to have somebody be like this, I could guard anybody. I've seen...
Confident.
Growing up in the hood.
I've seen women get busy.
I've seen women get on that court and give dudes the business. And I'd be like, hold on. And they took the fouls and everything.
I know females that
played
ball, right, in high school. And they were tall. A 6'6" female in college is like a 7-footer to us, right? And could actually play basketball, fundamentally sound.
They could take the fouls.
I just don't think they women. No matter how they twist it, you get an elbow in your jaw, she out for a few. I'm sorry, I don't believe that a woman could take When I say women now, we speaking alternative. So I'm saying women. Once you make that move and that's what you are, that's what you identify as. I'm saying women.
Right.
You a woman. I don't care if you was a man. You want to be a man. You a man. You know what I'm saying? You went from Wanda to Walter.
You don't think they could? I think basketball, they might have a better shot than football.
See.
Now you telling me.
Because you talking about tackling, yes.
You talk about 350-pound dudes.
Yes.
Grown men.
Yes. But now hold on.
That's 250
hold
pounds.
on now.
What?
You just said that. I'm glad you went there. You segued right there, and that was a good one.
What?
Football.
Right.
Now, you have some big, strong men, that.
No, if you got a woman that's about.
They play the line.
You got a woman that's about.
Michael Parsons on the line.
Oh, Michael Parsons, what, 2 and change, 2
right.
point, maybe
6
9.
feet.
I don't even know if he's
5'11".
I don't think he even high 200.
235 or whatever he is. Something like that. 224.
All right, let's say 220.
Right.
6 feet.
At speed.
Mm-hmm.
And he going to hit Wanda that was Walter now.
When one Wanda 235 solid.
Mm-hmm. Which they got him out there.
Muscular and everything.
All that.
Helmet on.
All that.
You think she couldn't take that hit?
I would have to see it. I don't think she could, because she still, regardless of the hormone changes and all that, your body is not, you're not that. Your body, the medicines and
even if you work out and all, as I said, she's a muscular 250. I don't know, bro.
What's the lady name? And I ain't got a stereotype and say she a lesbian or not, whatever. She's an MMA chick. I think she could fight like Conor McGregor. Real shit. Is it Taraji? No. Taraji's a basketball player. What's the lady? Anyway, you're gonna know the lady I'm talking about. Somebody might be saying it right now as I'm saying it.
What she's
an MMA fighter, and she's raw.
where she fights women.
Yes, she fights MMA. Yes, and she
Yeah.
get busy. Like I'm talking about the shit she do. I think she can get in the ring with Conor McGregor. But there's a but to that.
What's the what?
The level of intimidation will not be the same for Conor McGregor.
Don't
Because
matter.
Conor McGregor is not that he will underestimate her, but he's not going to take that energy the same if he's going to fight like when he tried to fight Mayweather as a boxer.
What's the difference in you see a big muscular security guard and you smaller than him and you still hit that button and he drop?
You know what?
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
So you can see,
But-
it's like the Napoleon complex. The shortest dudes sometimes will fight everybody taller than them all day.
A man with a Napoleon complex.
It could be a woman with a Napoleon complex.
No. But I'm saying
they'll get up in the man face too because the Napoleon complex don't have no gender.
No, it doesn't.
They're just a short person there. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Napoleons out there, little people.
Y'all know who
little
y'all are.
people with the anger.
Y'all know who y'all are.
You know what I mean? Some of y'all can fight. Some of y'all go get it. Some of y'all get knocked out.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
We all prone to it.
I think MMA is a different type of sport. I don't think gender matters in MMA. It's about how much punishment. It's more technical. If I put you in the wrong hole, bro, I don't give a fuck how big you are or how strong of a man you are. That woman put you in that submission, you done. You ain't breaking out
Especially
of
if
that.
they train.
You ain't breaking out of that. They put that elbow lock or that wrist lock on you, flip you. Like once they do that and lock you, you could be male, female, fuck with you. You gonna be like this, right? If a woman put the right skill set all around and with the right skill set choke you, you gonna be like this.
Now you
Let me
say
get on.
now we saying alternative lifestyles in sports, but at the end of the day, they're still courageous because for you to get in the ring with a man.
Right. So
what about the alternative lifestyles
Right.
in the military? You have to be physically fit. You have to be mentally strong.
I don't care what you identify. You fighting to keep me free and keep the country free. I don't give a fuck what you identify as.
I agree to that.
You
I
can
agree
be
to that.
any motherfucking thing. You can identify as a squirrel. Nigga. I don't give a fuck.
I agree.
You gotta identify.
That I agree.
You gotta identify as a picture on the wall. You ready? You bust that gun and that bullet. Don't care who behind it when they pull it, bro. That gun and the bullet. I don't give a fuck who behind it when they pulling that. Put them down. Shut them down, leave them, splat them. Like, that's it. I don't care fuck who behind it. That's different. You defending the country. I don't care. Anybody that's brave enough to go do that or risk their life for the country, I salute to them. And salute to the military, man. Thank you for keeping me safe.
Keep you safe, yeah.
Goddamn right.
But like I said, alternative
sports,
lifestyle
though?
sports,
I don't
man,
know.
that's-
Do I want to pay $100 to watch? Do I want to pay $100 on pay-per-view for an alternative lifestyle athlete against a gender in combat or any type of thing? I will. My curiosity, it'd be more curiosity to see what would happen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I think that's coming though. I really do.
I would
It
be-
even happened
I
in some.
mean,
It even happened in some
man,
forums,
listen.
man. Like when in college, I think there was a dude.
It's going to be no gender sports. Sports is not going to have no gender.
I was watching something a while back. I think it wasn't 30 for 30. It might have been Outside the Lines, and that's a very great show, by the way. Outside the Lines, and I think it was a young man that became a female that was in swimming, if I'm not mistaken, and people was a little alarmed about it or whatever, but I think they deemed it necessary for it to not to be a problem because
Right.
of the training that involves swimming. So it's like Michael Phelps swimming against a female swimmer that get busy, that can go to the certain amount of strokes to get to the end. Like, you know, the term I don't really know because I'm not a big swim watcher, But like when the Olympics come, I do pay attention to because I think it's awesome. You know, I think it's just to watch.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's awesome to watch something that looks so easy that's not. Like,
all right, so I'll be tap dancing. Let's keep all right. Now we get into that. We get into because I know we're gonna have to rap soon. But I'll be tap dancing. Are you in favor of alternative lifestyle in sports? Not all of it, some of whatever your opinion is. Because I don't want to tell you. Because we said we keep it
I
on
really
the
don't
table.
really, I really don't want to
table.
see it because it's not going to be as entertaining, and I'm gonna say why. Because it's going to be something about that. It's not going to be equal playing field.
So you don't mind gays in the sports?
No, because they did not.
I don't think gays consider alternative
Yeah,
lifestyle.
I don't mind that.
You talking about the gender alternative?
I think that's going to cause that will cause a problem because you're not technically speaking you're not that. You're a female. You had breasts. You had them reducted with the hormone. You're a female. So you're not going to go on the court with me. A girl can beat me in basketball. It's no difference in but I'm talking about
it's certain sports then.
No, I'm saying everybody got their dick, bro. I'm saying the best of all the pros. Look at the basketball. Look at the female basketball players, WNBA. The ball is smaller.
Right.
Because
genetically their hands are smaller.
Right. So you're not gonna be the same. You're gonna. It's an embarrassment.
But you'll watch WNBA.
I watch it all the time. It was very entertaining.
Right.
But I'm watching the women get to it.
I like that.
WNBA. You know what I'm saying? But to watch, bro, you see it when they do things like even when they do like all-star games and they bring the women with the men and they try to make it like this thing, like the entertainment thing. You lose all of that until they get to the slam dunk. Even down to the 3-point contest. When that skill set shit,
pull it closer. So
yeah, it's just let's just face it, because they would have did it already. Because everything is money driven. That would have been a great story. Brittany Griner became a man, and she fucked that. When she was in Russia and she was locked up, she came out. You know what? She got identified as Brian Griner. She's not Brittany no more. So, now she wanna get a contract to go to the motherfucking Lakers with LeBron.
Right.
They're not going to entertain that because they would have did it already. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's propaganda. I think that the shit is a mediocre thought process. It's mediocre, and I said it. Potato said it, and I'm not against it.
I don't think they should.
I'm not against people's lifestyles. That's what you want to do. But let's face it, it's not going to work, bro.
I want to see what I want to see. I don't know if it'll work or not. I'm used to seeing when it's on spoiled. So I'm used to seeing, and I'm accustomed. Let me say accustomed, not spoiled. I'm accustomed to seeing what I see. So when I see football, I want to see football. I want to see men play football. I don't want to see the alternative. I'm not saying you're not capable of doing it, but until I see somebody that's able to make that happen,
then I can talk about it.
But do I want to entertain the thought of it? No. I want to watch football.
Look at Ric Flair's daughter.
Hold on. I just want to get the football part out. Okay. I want to watch football the way I want to watch football. So, once again, if it happens and somebody can do it, and it changed, like everything changes. Once you see it, your mind changes. It's like, oh shit! It's like trying a meal that somebody keep telling you to try. You're like, nah, I don't want that. And you finally try it. You're like, oh shit, it's not bad. Until that happens, I want the same dish all the time.
So let me ask you this:
so when I watch the game of football, I want to see football. When I watch boxing, I want to watch boxing. And I want to see the two. I wanted to see the two men sit there box. And I'm not trying to be, like I said, until somebody, a freak of nature comes or whatever. Like I said, it might be a woman, and she might be physically. The way the world and genetics is going, like the kids are growing up different. People like they different. Like the genetics and everything that's going to anything. Like you look at the COVID babies, they different. They more advanced. I don't know why.
You have 2 daughters.
Yep.
And your daughters, by nature, has your genetics, do your genes, right?
Talent.
No, your bloodstream.
Yeah.
They have dad in them too, just like their mother, right? Their daughters, just like my sons, right? They have my genes, they have my genetics, but they're my sons. Don't necessarily they have their mother also.
Right.
Now, because of who they are, women, my daughter, your daughters, your sons, right. So if my son alternated his life to become a female,
right,
and he wanted to play football, right? Me being me, I'm gonna say the guy, the girl, the kid, the dude is out of his mind. First off, from the whole idea of even the whole situation, I'm gonna say he's out of his mind.
For football, for one to play the sport.
For one to play that sport, right? Because if he's a male and he wanted to be a female and he wanted to go into the WNBA, once he's identified as that, as a male, right? That became a woman, and that's what she is.
Right.
I'm gonna tell him, do not embarrass yourself, because he's not gonna get the same energy because it's out already. Now you can't do it sneak tip because you be either way you jam.
You saying if you become a star, it's gonna be an asterisk because
100%. Because you're not that's not what you were genuinely were. You was not that.
I know we got to
yeah, we got to wrap.
Yeah. It was a good convo. I just got to pose the last little scenario, real quick, squeeze it in. So if your son, or if I had a son, and I had a son, whatever, and you said if he had an alternative lifestyle and he identifies as a female and he wanted to go into boxing with females, right? Would you let him box? You saying he might embarrass himself? That's what you're bringing up saying.
It's gonna come down to me happen to I will give him my pros and cons with it, but I would have to let him learn and let him do what he feel fit to do. But he will know from me my opinion on what could happen, the do's and the don'ts, and what could happen and what to expect when it does happen or if it don't happen. But either way, it's still gonna be something spoken about. It might be a cover story, because he might get in the ring and knock that motherfucker out.
I'll be supportive.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think as a parent, you're gonna be supportive.
You have to, even if you don't like it.
Right.
You're gonna have to try. Or you have the ones that might be like, man, I'm standing on my square. I'm not supporting that shit.
Right, but now I ain't a parent because my kids they got their lifestyle, they got their careers or what they doing already. So I don't have to really deal with that. I just know what I want to see, and I just know I don't want to see no change right now. I'm not ready for the change.
Right.
I know it's coming.
It's coming.
But I'm right now, I'm stubborn. I'm not ready for the change. I want to watch boxers box. I want to watch football. I want to watch WNBA. I want to watch WNBA. If I want to watch MMA and two women fighting, I want to watch two women fighting. I want to watch MMA for men. I want to watch two men fighting. I'm not ready for the transition and all that.
Because let's say, and then we gonna wrap it up. But
I'm done. I'm done on that note. I'm done. You can say what you gotta say. I'm done.
Your daughter could be tall, quick, fast, athletic. Identify as a male, tall, right? He's born a male, became a woman, and went into football, quarterback. Got an arm and everything. Good money. I'm cringing every time the linemen go through the line to sack him, because the impact is going to be crazy. Because no matter if the hormones or not, you're going to take that hit.
They might take it
every game.
Might take it.
So you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna say in passing in closing.
We're on that rap. Yeah, let's rap.
In closing,
we go out to rap, people.
Whatever lifestyle you decide to be. As long as you're comfortable with it, and you're strong on it, and you're good at what it is, and you have a choice to make in life, whether people support you or not, you are who you are, and you want to be who you're going to be, does not make you a bad person. I will say, decisions that you do make, that's not the flack that comes behind it, you should be built enough to deal with it if you decide to make that change. For me, I don't agree, but I can't say it's wrong, because it's allowed. You're allowed to do it. I have my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna look at you different. I'm just gonna always say, are you making the right decision? Are you making a mistake? Are you really sure that's what you want to do? But I'm for whatever it is. I'm gonna support you to a degree. Because if you get out there and I see you getting tore up and you not making it, you looking bad, I have no choice but to say the truth. You going down the wrong street.
that's your jewel though.
Be who you are, stand on your square, but understand what it is, what you're not. Give a fuck about no surgery. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You're not that. God didn't bring you in the world to be that.
My jewel fast. I get to it. My jewel.
That's it.
My jewel quick. I could care less about your lifestyle. That's your choice. That's your right. I don't have a nickel or
on that dime.
Nickel that dime. And that's that old school saying. Pop said it all the time. I don't have a nickel that dime. Everybody got their rights. You can be what the hell you want to be. I got my rights too, and I just accustomed to seeing what I want to see. I want to see what I want to see when it comes to sports. I want to see this. I want to see that. Change is coming. I know it's coming. And it's gonna come fast. And before you know it, it's gonna start. Things are just gonna change. This is life. Nothing stays the same.
Nothing stays
but at that point, until it change, I want to see what I want to see. That's my opinion. I want to see football. Gonna be football. I see boxing. I want to see boxing. Either gender sport. I want to see the two genders. That's all the genders. I want to see the two genders. I want to see the genders that all the genders compete. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm accustomed to. That's what it is for me.
And
you know what I mean?
And Bledsoe said it.
At the end of the day,
so it's what it is. Cause
that's what I want.
Going against the pros because it's what it is.
That's what I want.
He summed it up for me because I was trying to angleize it, but ain't no angle with it.
I ain't no carpenter.
I want to see a fucking football game with men playing. WNBA, I want to see the women get busy, show their talent.
That's it, man.
I want to see women fight and show they motherfucker. Layla Ali can knock an average nigga out, and I know she can. But at the end of the day, she never got in the ring with a man because that's what it is. Can she knock out a regular nigga? Probably
Absolutely.
So. She can knock a nigga out. Air facts. But she stayed in her fucking lane. Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali's daughter, nigga.
Salute to her.
Salute to Layla. Real shit.
Well, we out of here, man.
We out of here, man.
We see y'all next week.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Thanks for the time.
No gag order over here.
Not at all.
You
Pick
see the
your
mic,
shit right though.
See the mic? That means we say what we want. Still the show. The bread talk.
Pick wisely. Don't do nothing outlandish.
Salute to y'all, man. Stay up.
Y'all be good. Till next time.
Next Sunday, man.
Bread talk.
We back with the talking shit.
Yo, I like my little.
Our opinions,
I like
man.
my little chain too.
Opinions are the opinions, man.
Where LL at when I need them? I got the real rope chain on right now, son. My Kango. All I need is a tar one suit. Yo, y'all be good.
Y'all be good, man.
Salute.
Love, live life, man.